What's going on, guys? Aiden here, and it's about that time. The game's about 6 days old, pushing on a week, and I figure why not bring my Mortal Kombat X review to the table. So I've been playing it. I've been playing offline. I've been playing online. I've already beat the story. I've run through the crypt. I found all the secrets in that I know of, at least, and done some of the towers. And I feel like I've got a pretty good idea of what Mortal Kombat X is, what it could turn into, and how it can improve over the future. So we'll start off with the story. Mortal Kombat X's story is fantastically written. I guess it's nothing like MK9's story, which took a while to beat. If you skip all the cutscenes, I think you can beat it in like 30 minutes. And if you don't, I think you can beat it in maybe 3.5 hours, which for a fighting game, that's more story than you get in most, which pretty much is none. So that's fine there for that, because Mortal Kombat X brings a lot more to the table in other parts, like its character variations, which really changes the way you play each character and gives each character, it's pretty much like each character's 3 with subtle variations. So you're going to learn different matchups with different styles of your character. Like right here I'm playing Lackey Ferrator, which has become like one of my favorite dudes to play. But he has other ones that change up his grabs. He has like a little projectile attack with the Farah and just other stuff like that. Simple little changes mean a lot to the game. With the addition of Run, which I don't remember if it was an MK9, it's been a year and a half at least since I've played it, but that changes the way you can do some combos. I'm not the best at the game, but I'm looking to get better. I spend my time in practice every day, learning some combos and whatnot. But yeah, other than all that, the gameplay is really well fleshed out, and it's just fun, and it feels good when you're playing offline. Note that I say playing offline. I'll get to that in a little bit, but sorry, it's to talk a lot. I've been having problems with my asthma lately, so I may run out of breath for a minute. But yeah, the story, the towers is pretty interesting because you have a hourly tower which changes, so you have a different challenge you can do every hour, like the one I'm doing now. You have a daily, which one changes every day, and you have a premier tower which gives you a character to play with or a certain set of like things you're doing that change once a week. Right now it's a Goro tower, so if you didn't pre-order the game or anything, you can play Goro. And I think Jason will be in a week and a half or 8 days, whenever the next Premier Tower will change after this one. We'll be able to place Jason if you haven't bought the combat pack, which is cool. It gives you a way to test out the characters before you buy them and go all in on the combat pack and whatnot. But that's really interesting addition and whatnot. Test Your Might is back. Test Your Luck is returning as well, which is I played with my buddy. It's fun, really fun. Ignore the noise in the background. I can't help people in the house, but yeah, no, it's Mortal Kombat X is one of those games that it's really fun with your buddies, and really fun if you can get an online game that works, which I guess we'll talk about now for the moment. Online is a hot mess. I have yet to find another dude who has green ping. I just fight dudes with no ping, red or yellow, because it's all I can find. It's all the game wants to throw me with. Its input delay is severely bad. It's pretty much you have to relearn your character to play online every match, because each delay is different in every game. I've played with my buddy in town, and it wasn't that bad, but it wasn't perfect either. I still wasn't able to land some of the combos I've practiced on. I had to do a little bit of adjustments on the fly playing them to figure out what was going on with the game itself. That being said, when it works, which I found is pretty decent in ranked, you can have a great time, because Mortal Kombat X is it's a fantastic game to play. It's fun, it's something different, it's new, and all that. That being said, though, the online, I don't understand how, with games like Killer Instinct and, hell, even Street Fighter 4, a game in this day and age can have this bad of online. It's as Maximilian said, it's like you have to not care to have one this bad. Honestly, I think it's like you have to just not want it to be good to have one this bad. There can be no possible way to have it this horrible when we're in 2015. Like, man, jeez, this is just some of the worst online play I've ever played. And Destiny's is bad. It's like it's 1.5 at least lag compensation, which is what it feels like in this. You do something and then it does it later. It decides when it wants to do it on its own, and you don't get to control what you're doing. But yeah, if they can somehow fix that, please God, fix that. NetherRealm, I mean, MK9, it took y'all forever to fix, and it's still not good. And Injustice is the same way, which this game kind of feels like online is Injustice, honestly. I played a little bit of Injustice, and the input delay is pretty bad. That being said, there's no frame delay or any stuttering or lagging otherwise than that. It's just input delay, which can ruin a game entirely. Once that's fixed, this game will be fantastic, easily. Easily one of the best fighting games out. Yeah, that's pretty much all they need to fix online. That's pretty much what the nail is in the coffin for this game. If they don't fix it, it'll eventually die out and people won't want to play it online anymore. No matter how many local tournaments you have, no matter how many big tournaments you have, if you don't have a thriving online community, I think games won't last very long. It's just my opinion. You could be different, and be sure to leave it down in the comments below if you disagree or you have an opinion on any of this, because I'd be glad to hear it and talk it out with you, because I'm not one of the dudes who will just take my opinion and think it's better than yours. I will actually talk to you about it. With that being said, everything else, like the crypt was fantastic. Hell, I had a couple jump scares in the crypt. I got muted on Xbox Live because somebody was getting mad at the jump scares I was having. I'm not a big scary game guy, but yeah, the crypt was something that really surprised me at how well that was fleshed out. When you think MK9's crypt, you just kind of unlock stuff. This one, there's like little secrets you have to find and all that good stuff. I mean, it was really surprisingly good. Like, I wasn't expecting that level of interactivity in the crypt in itself and all that, but yeah, I figured I'd just sit down and let you guys know where I stood on the MKX as a game in general. And yeah, guys, whew. With that being said, I'd like to also say my channel broke 2,000 views. I wasn't expecting that. Like, my last couple videos I uploaded, one of them broke 1,000 views. Like, seriously, thank you guys. That means a lot to me. I was getting like 40 views, maybe the average 100 on like Destiny's or whatever. For it to break 1,000 views on a video means a lot to me, and it just, I mean, that's just something that I was never thinking would happen on YouTube. But really, thank you guys a lot. Thank you for all the likes and the new subscribers and all that. And if you ever feel free to leave a comment or anything, and I'll talk to you. We can have a conversation on there. I don't mind. But yeah, guys, my final rating on MKX, I want to give it an 8.5. It could easily be a 9.5 if they fix the online. If you guys like the video, leave a like, favorite, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.